Right, little sign on the door, another day in paradise. I spent 6 days a week in paradise, isn't that lucky? So, a couple of empty trestles because the bikes are outside, including the Lilac, which we bought a few weeks ago at Bonanza. There was a big Japanese collection of bikes came over there, so as a small boy I remember seeing the Lilac in the papers. It's outside a V-twin, 250, 5-speed shaft drive, fantastic bit of gear, and we've had it running, but unfortunately we didn't have a key with it. That was good organisation, you know. And so I've sent the barrel off to get a new key cut. I was trying to get it runnable today so you could all hear it, but it's a beautiful bit of tack and gear. And there's a severe lesson to be learned by that bike. Restoring bikes is a sheer waste of money. Right, take that on board. Because you can spend a fortune on them. I bought that for 6,200, and there's 10 grand's worth of work to restore it. So any bikes that we restore now have got to be super exotic like this. So what's this here then? We're a record breaker, 1929 AJ V-twin, 1000cc, overhead cam, AJ Stevens. You know, AJ Stevens ran the company at Wolverhampton up until about 1934, when the Great Recession closed lots of factories down, and so Matchless bought AJSI 1934. This is AJS's world record breaking bike. Well, it's an attempt at the world record. 1000cc, running on menthol. Fantastic bit of gear and tack, and so what sort of speed do you think this obtained 1931 in at a big bike circuit in France? So what do you think? Come on, that lady will tell you. Shayla's bloody tell you. All you guys are
170.
What?
170
170
miles an hour.
170.
Yeah.
Christ, you're quick. Well, I come to only doing 159 V-twins. 100 years later. So anyway, it did 138 mile an hour, and it was a Captain Baldwin. Quite often during the 30s, it was RAF pilots in the First World War and military men in the First War raced at Brooklands, and I think the technicalities of aircraft and brought him into motorcycling and world record attempts. Anyway, so there we go. It didn't get the world record. It did 138 mile an hour one way and seized up coming the other way. And then there was the BMW got the record a couple of months later. They did 140, but it was quite interesting. I was with Bultaco in Tenerife many years ago. I was out there doing a demo on chat show and stuff, and also the great German Ernst Hein was there, and he had obviously pulled out of Germany and went to Tenerife, and I met him, and he was the BMW world record breaker in the 30s. And of course Hitler helped, because the autobahns, they built these monster autobahns, so the Third Reich closed the autobahns down so you could have a crack at the world record. And there we go. So there you go. 1000cc V-twin. I should have been riding, I had entered this in the Banbury run today, but I decided against it. And there we go. So we'll be doing demos with it. probably in some of the other events here. Maybe the Rickman Day next week when we have a little circuit out here, so I can give the folks a demo with it. So, brave men turn pale and others flee to the woods. So we'll move down one. This is an Italian Moto Parilla. We've got some other models in the museum. So once again, we bought this at auction, H&H auction, 3 or 4 months ago. So I'll test you out here. So come over here. Right, so what do you think that is a 175 engine, as advertised? What do you think then?
250, yeah, 250.
What do you think?
I'd say it's bigger, yeah, 250.
So Miller twigged on at the auction, but nobody else did, which was quite handy, wasn't it? That was quite handy, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
So Miller looked at that engine and he said, that's never a 175. It's at least a 250.
Yeah.
So there we go. Moto Parilla. They made 4 for the Italian Grand Prix. Concentrate.
Yeah.
1956. Miller did Monza 56, a year after 56, 57, 58. I managed to finish 3rd the first time out after an electrical bloody cut in when it was leading by a mile. Anyway, so I measured it, took the plug out. You know how to do this. CC gloss, 250 cc, 10-to-1 compression, so your compression area is 10% of your swept volume. Concentrate, see your way with the fairies. So you've got 250 cc plus 25 cc, so you put 275 cc in your measuring jug, and if it comes up to the plug hole, you've got a 250, which it did. So runs a treat, double overhead cam, 5-speed gearbox. This is the oil tank here. Mickey Mouse sort of filler here. I don't agree with that. But this was quite often, I love this styling on the front end and the front number plate. Gilera used it in quite a few. That one on that beam hanging up there is off our BSA, Earl's BSA, but I haven't got round to fitting it. So any of you guys want to give me a hand, you can come and we'll fit it, you know. So that one actually bolts on here, but whereas this is all welded on. Great hubs, although single cam front brakes. You all know that single cam brakes are no good. See, the girl agrees with me there. Why do single cam brakes not work good? Come on then, you're an intelligent looking bloke.
2 contracts, only pushing 1 shoe.
Right, so you've got your brake shoes go like that, don't they? Well, a single cam, which is the cam on the bottom, the shoes go like that. So what do you see? This bit here connects and this bit doesn't. So you're literally 50% of the braking area. Have you got me?
Yeah.
Whenever you've got 2 cams, it goes like that. So you get 100% braking surface. So when you're having a glass of wine with him tonight, you can tell him how twin cams work. So there we go, single cam on the back, which is again not a very great brake. So there we go. That's just in for a bit of a fettle of Charles Cotton. This is the general workshop here, and we're working on various projects, but generally speaking, we've got those 2 benches filled up. We bought a Gilera too at the museum. We bought a Gilera in the auction too, twin Gilera. So it's a 175, so those are the spares. Big gearbox, lots of ignition stuff, but it's not a lovely bit of tack and gear there. 175 twin. Very high compression, as you can see. See the height of the compression. So that's probably about 12 to 1 or something, you know. So it's quite high. So if anything ever happens, you've got a spare barrel and heads to put on it. Any of you guys know about nickel seal? You better tell this lot. So you know what nickel seal is? You're young, because the young ones know very little, you know. So, Viltarco, quite a few companies use this. Hello, Stuart. Didn't see you there, lad. This is my son. Right.
Morning, everybody.
So, nickel seal, that's a light as a feather. So, generally, the big steel liners in barrels in the old days. In the new days, you put nickel seal, which is a hard chrome, inside the barrel, and so it saves you the weight. Feel the weight of that. Feel that, Stuart. So that's brand new. So you would take a bit of searching to find a couple of barrels for a 175 racing Gilera, wouldn't you? That would keep you occupied for a few years. So we've got a spare pair. Anyway, there we go. So that's the camshaft drive there. These are all the chains for the camshaft, you know, and the carburetors. So there we go. Another day in paradise. We'll be decommissioning the two. We're going to start up now. Here you've got the bloody phone going. Switch it off. Right, so we're going to start up the competition.
In about 15 minutes.
Let's start up the two Hondas.
15 minutes.
Right, and there you go, another day in paradise. Cheers.